Yo guys, welcome back. So I am building finally my media center PC. This will hold all my media, as in testing programs, testing games, maybe some footage, capture card, benchmarks, etc. So what I've done is I've went ahead and collected the parts that I'll be using. These are external 8 terabyte drives, which I've already opened up a few. 550 watt power supply. Back there is an ASUS M.2 HyperCard. That's going to be for an expansion of Nvme drives, which I have right here, and those are going to be 8 terabyte M.2s SSDs along with 32 gigs of RAM. So right there I have two 8 sticks along with another set of two 8s, but these are RGB. I will also have a Wi-Fi card installed, as well as an Nvme to Sata breakout, so I can have all these hard drive enclosures or hot swappable hard drive modules connected to the motherboard, so that I can easily load images, games, files, whatever, programs onto hard drives, which will then go into other units that I will be building. Makes the process a lot easier and faster. I'll show you guys the process once it's all fully built. The MSI Gaming M3, that one will be the board and platform that I'll be using, a 6th gen, specifically an i7 6700. It was the first processor that I've ever used. It is a GTX 1060 Founders Edition. This is a very rare GPU, and you can't really find the 1060 version of this, but I will be throwing this in the rig. This configuration is basically my first ever PC. Anyways, moving on, we will also have a Blu-ray player. Moving on, we have this hard drive internal enclosure, and this one allows you to add on 5 internal hard drives. Originally this PC case only allowed you to do 4, which is still good, but this one lets you do 5, so I thought why not, and use that enclosure for another build which I have here, and using that instead. So right now guys, I'm updating the BIOS on this motherboard. Alright, so basically what this is going to be able to do now is I'm going to be able to load drives in that bay that'll show up as portable, as you can see right here. And from there I can load up files or Windows images on the fly, allowing me to, like, instead of loading Windows through a flash drive, I can easily just load images on through this machine now and then just drop them into a computer like this that'll be ready. So saving me the process. As you can see right here, I have an SSD plugged in to this bay right here. This hard drive is also getting copied with files, but you can see this is a Windows 11 image, and once it's done I'll show you guys by putting it in a brand new computer. And this is basically how we'll be installing Windows from now on. I don't even need a USB, I don't have to do any of the prompts. This Windows image is already set up and configured. Just drop it in a new computer and it's already ready to go. So as you can see now, that drive has actually been copied and cloned right there, that SSD. Now I'm going to be dropping it in here to show you guys how easy that was. Okay, so as you can see, there is the hard drive or SSD. I'm powering on the unit. Then we'll go ahead and switch over to the other video signal. And this image should have Windows 11. Oops, probably got no video yet. It's probably on standby. There you go. Now should be loading into Windows 11. So that's what the image was, and as you can see, this is a fresh copy of it that I've already captured using the same method right here with this unit. And let's say I had a production of like 10 computers that I wanted Windows 11 on. Boom, load the same image across all those drives. And as you can see, this PC, oops, I have wrong keyboard wrong keyboard and mouse, but you can see right there it is Windows, and I do have the image loaded. I'm gonna go into device manager. Boom. I need to get drivers for them, but you get the idea. It's right here. I do have a thumb drive, but this is the actual SSD right there, 120 gig SSD. And then just to show you, I'll remove this flash drive right here, and boom, it's gone. So no more flash drive Windows anymore. No more loading the OS and waiting for an upgrade after installing Windows 10. I just capture the image, deploy it on a drive, and then drop it on the computer, and it's done. Once this hard drive is done getting the files that I'm putting on there, this unit will be up for sale. So yeah, this is going to save me a lot of time. Just going to need to go ahead and blast the image on multiple drives, and I call it a day while I build my computers in the background. It's going to save a lot of time. So if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, drop a comment.